what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, man. First of all, man, I want to give props to that police department in Georgia, man, for doing the right thing. In case you guys don't know, 2 police officers, a.k.a. rogue police officer, a.k.a. race soldiers, were fired, you know, for misconduct. Basically, what happened was they basically jumped and assaulted a 21-year-old black man. Apparently, this dude was some kind of student, and he was in some area of Georgia. Now, what happened was, you know, when the dude got out the car, the officer just out of nowhere just gave him the, you know, the elbow to the face from hell. And then, you know, he took him to the ground, he handcuffed him. So then as soon as he had the young man on the ground, another police officer jumps out the car and kicks him for no reason in the face. And basically, it was filmed. Now, here goes the funny part. The sergeant who was there first and who happened to throw the first punch reported the officer that threw the kick. So basically, he tried to throw the officer that threw the kick under the bus and and not basically tell on himself. But what he didn't know, somebody was filming his ass. And basically, to make a long story short, both incidents was, you know, recorded, and it was shown to the police department, and the police department took immediate action. And they fired them. Both of them. I think one of those cops was an 18-year veteran. Now, I don't know how long the other one had been there, but it doesn't matter how long they had been at that police department. You just don't do stuff like that. And this is what we've been seeing. And like I keep saying, once again, this is more and more why we have to keep calling the NFL office, flooding the phones, demanding that they sign Colin Kaepernick. And as you guys know, I talked about the incident in Sacramento. Now, they won't release that officer's name as of yet, but they put him on administrative leave. Basically, he's being probably a desk jockey. Basically, he's working at a desk. He's not in the field. Now, people are demanding that they reveal this officer's name. But we'll see what happens. But once again, like I said, I'll call it right down the middle. So I will give that particular police department their props. This is all we've been asking them to do, is hold these officers accountable. Because sometimes, if you ask me, I think the police department is the real gangs. I think they the real gangsters. I think they the real gangbangers. They the real, you know, they the real Crip gang. But anyway, it is what it is, man. I'm out.